Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today is what's sold on eBay for May 18th through the 24th. And before I get into this video, I have some great news. The Goodwill bin manager just contacted me earlier this week, and on Thursday, which I'm dropping the video on Thursday, so probably while we're doing this video, I'll be heading over to Vegas. I'm picking up 10 Gaylords of plush, so I'm renting this big big U-Haul truck, and I'm gonna go pick it up and bring it back here. So I'll have a video of me driving over there and what's going on in Vegas. Might take a cruise down the strip. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out while I'm down there. Anyways, there'll be a video of me picking them up, and we'll have plenty of videos of me unbagging like 10 Gaylords of plush. So let's get right into this video. I'll show you what's sold on eBay. Alrighty. So starting May 18th through the 24th, this was actually my worst week that I've had in over a year. The last week that I've had like this was probably back in summertime last year. Anyways, I still hit my goal of 2,000. I hit $2,020.86, but it's been really slow. So maybe I guess people are finally getting out of the house and they're slowing down buying stuff online. But anyways, you can see I dropped 48.9% from the prior week, which I did almost 4,000. So I basically went in half. So that is really bad. But anyways, I still barely squeaked by my goal. My goal is 2,000 a week. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit it next week. Doing maybe like 10 sales a day, which I usually do, like 30 or more. So it might be a pretty slim week next week. Anyways, last 31 days, I am down 20.6% compared to last 30 days. Compared to the same period a year ago, I am still up almost 90%, 89.1. So that's great. Compared to last year, my active listings are still down because with all the people staying at home, they really wiped me out. I went from around 4,000 listings around November to now 3,186, and I was almost down to 3,000 one time. So I've been listing a lot lately. Alright, let's get into the collectibles. Funko Pop Maya Borderlands East 3 limited edition. This sold for $15.99. I got this one at GameStop. It was one of the great sales. I believe I paid like $3 for her. Bought a bunch of her. I actually have to relist them. I think I have like 8 or more. So I gotta relist her if I haven't already. There's another Funko Pop. This is Batman versus the Penguin. One of the mystery boxes I opened on my channel. Cool little item. There's a little penguin. He's funny looking. Anyways, I've sold 4. I have 1 left at $26.99. Alright, Christmas ornament. Yeah, you always want to keep your Christmas ornaments up. They sell year round. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it every single year. I always keep them up and they always sell. This one sold for, he sold for only $12.59, but I only got them for, 90% off during Christmas at the end. So maybe $1. Anyways, I still have 9 available. So anybody wants a Yoda. This Futurama actually fell off of eBay, and when I was going through all my inventory, and I found him sitting around, so I threw him back up for $17.99 and 10% off, which was $16.19. Just a little spaceship from Futurama. Cool little thing. I believe I sold 14 of them. I had 15 total, and I don't know why the last one fell off. Maybe someone bought it and didn't pay. Something happened. Funko Vinyl. This is the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy and Toto. The box was a little bit damaged, so he sat on the shelf for a little while because I had to fix the box. Just took some super glue. Just the glue like wore off, so all I had to do was just re-glue it. Just re-glued it with super glue, and the figure was fine. Anyways, this two of them sold for $17.99. Captain Marvel, you know, these guys from my GameStop buy, paid what, $3 or $5 for them. It's been a while now. Has a little bit of box damage. Anyways, this one sold for $14.99. I still have one left. These have been going like crazy. Like you can see, I already sold 4. Just barely put them up about a month or so ago. Come on, click through. These are a long sleeve Night of the Living Dead. He's got a funny face. That's hilarious. They're coming. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Okay. I don't remember Night of the Living Dead. I know I probably watched it, but it's been such a long time. Anyways, I've been getting $17.99 for them, and 4 have sold so far. Ghostbusters had another one of my mystery boxes. It has a little slime in the corner. You saw that there. It's pretty cool. Nothing special, just a snapback, regular hat. New with tags, and they're going for $13.49. I just ship them in a little box. I think the box is like 6 by 4 by 4, and it fits them perfectly. And they go under 8 ounces, so it doesn't cost much to ship. Still have 6 more to go. These ScoobyDoo, this is the 50th anniversary ScoobyDoo Auto Shade. Goes right on your car to keep the sun out, and right now it's like 102 in where I live, so probably should have kept one of these, but anyways, they all 8 sold for $22.49. This is a blanket, Super Mario blanket, just a regular retro Super Mario blanket. BioWorld makes a lot of cool items. But with my heat right now, I don't know who would need a blanket, but I guess there's cold places around. Anyways, 6 so far have sold for $24.29. Still have a bunch left to sell. This shirt I've had for a while. Redid the pictures because, it just wasn't selling. That was the front picture, so yeah. I guess they didn't like that front picture. Anyways, I got these at my thrift store, one of my favorite thrift stores, for 25 cents each. I have had a bunch of them. I think I had like 30 of them. Now I'm down to 14. 4 sold for $14.39. So obviously more have sold before that. Another car shade, Super Mario Brothers. Car shades do sell. I mean, they only go for, they only ship for like 8 ounces, depending on how heavy they are. The Scooby-Doo one and this one both went into a little bag for 8 ounces. So they're great on shipping, and got $13.49. Sold 5 of them so far. Still have a bunch to go. I'm down to my last Joker. My last Joker statue. This guy. He's not that heavy. He does ship right at the 16 ounces, even with the nice box and padding and stuff. So he's great to ship out. So it doesn't cost you much at all. Been getting $44.99 up to $50 when they sell full price. And I'm down to my last one. Rick and Morty. This was out of my mystery box. Loot Crate mystery box from Rick and Morty. This one sold for $17.99. I still have one available. This is a Zelda Mug. Another one of the Loot Crate items. Just a gold Zelda Mug. Pretty cool. Anyway, it's getting a decent price at them. $17.99 with free shipping. So I still have 6 left. These are going nuts. I just put these up this week. This is a Loot Crate RWBY throw. It's a blanket, of course. 4 sold this week alone and sold for $26.99. It's some anime or cartoon. So if you find items from this cartoon, pick them up. I mean, all anime, all Japanese like anime and manga and all that just sell. So you find anything real cheap, pick it up. Might as well look it up. This is a Lego set. Had a bunch of these Lego sets. Finally, my last one. This is a Cyber Guard. Got $26.99 for just a little tiny 50-piece Lego set. So keep your eye out for that for sure. Alright, on to the plush. This is a Oni Cooney 2 Collector's Edition Lofty plush. I got this out of a Collector's Edition from Oni Cooney 2, which is a PS4 game. I got for PS4. I bought the Collector's Edition, sold everything off, and kept the game for myself. But selling off all the creatures and everything else that was in the collector's set more than paid for what I paid for it. So I basically got the game for free, so which is great. He's just a little creature, so you see him around, pick him up. He's worth $16.19. Snoopy, this is from Kohl's Care. You know, I get these for around $2 each from Kohl's when they clearance them out. I have him, Charlie Brown, Lucy, and I think Woodstock. And got a bunch of them, so down to 14 now. And he sold for $14.39. This is my last Disney cars. This is the Flip-A-Zoo, goes from the red to the yellow. You've seen these guys before if you've been watching my channel for a little while. They sell, I have a bunch of different ones. They sell almost all the time. I have the Olaf one, and I forget what other ones I have. I know I have a unicorn and dragon one. Anyways, 8 so far have sold for $15.29. I have 1 more to go. This is a cool little Harley Davidson motorcycle roadhog biker. I put a teddy bear, but it has like a horn, so maybe it wasn't a teddy bear. But anyways, it's sold, so what do I care, whatever it is. Yeah, I guess maybe it was a cow, because it has a horn. I didn't notice the horn before I listed it, but whatever. She sold for $12.59, so not terribly expensive. This is a kangaroo from Gans Webkins. This Joey, I just threw it in there because I couldn't find the Joey that actually went with it. So I just threw it in there and I'm like, here you go. I have an extra Joey. This one needs a Joey, and hopefully someone would buy it. And they did, $13.49. Alright, this is a Ratchet Clank Classic Series. This is one of the couple dollar plush or clearance plush that I got at GameStop. It's an official license Stubbins. You see this little Stubbins. It's a officially licensed PlayStation toy, actually. And I got $12.59 for him. Here is a big dinosaur. This is from the Goodwill bins. I believe this one was from my last haul, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, he's huge. He's 23 by 16. He's hug fun. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, he's pretty large. Let's see, like 25 inches long or so. 15 inches tall. Anyways, I got $26.99, and he barely made it under 16 ounces, so that is great. This is a Pillow Pit Streamlights. The light does work. I put a picture of the lights. Let's see. See if I can. There you go. Not a great picture. I guess I should have done a better picture because that was pretty bad. Oh, there we go. That was better. I should have put that one first. At least that one's a little bit better. Anyways, it's one of the little ones. It's like 15 inches long. And it sold for $17.99. And I just put it in a little box. I believe I had a 4x6 box. I just put it in one of those, and it shipped first class very easily. There's a Wild Republic, a realistic sound. This is one of those lions that growl at you when you hit his belly. It's the realistic growl, so it's like just like you going to the zoo and hearing a lion. It's exactly like it. They just take the sounds and they put it in the plush. Anyways, 4 have sold so far for $15.29. This is M&M Mars. This is one of the weird ones that where you pull his arm, his leg goes up, and he's one of the crazy ones. Anyways, red doesn't usually sell as much as the green or the brown or even the yellow, but I got $13.49 for him. So this is a Disney Store Fantasia Mickey Mouse. He had a little bit of damage on his hat, so I couldn't list him as high as I wanted to. I probably would have listed him at 25, but I put him at 20 and took 10% off, and he got me $17.99. So still not as bad, but if he didn't have the damage, he probably gone for at least 25. I sold a bunch of Build-A-Bear clothes. I've been taking them off all my Build-A-Bears. Just started listing the clothes, and it's paid off as all the clothes were selling this week. I got $11.69 for this like bikini, this polka dot bikini. This is a Hello Kitty that I stripped naked. I took off her clothes. Her clothes are right here. This is the Hello Kitty clothes I sold separately. So you go $13.49, then the $17.09, and you maybe would have gotten like 22 for both of them. But doing it separately, I got 17 for her and $13.49 for those. So made about an extra $10 selling them separately. So consider taking the clothes off your Build-A-Bears. Here's another set of clothes, $11.69 for these. This is like a pirate dress-up type deal. And another one. Took this off a Superman bear. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. Superman bear. Had a little bit of damage. You can't really even see it. It was just like one of those little threads that was coming up. Anyways, got $13.99 for that one, and even sold more Pokemon. This is the Pokemon clothes. Well, it's from Build-A-Bear. This was on my Pikachu. Sold the Pikachu separately for, I believe, $25, and this one sold for $17.99. So maybe if I had the Pikachu in the clothes, I would have got $30, but since I sold this one for $18 and got the Pikachu for $35, I made a lot more money that way, separating them. Alright, this is an Anastasia Bartok, the Magnificent Bat. Sold for $13.49, but it went international, so he paid like close to $30 for it. So made an extra $5 in shipping, so I made about $18 off him. Vintage Eaton Paddington Bear. Eaton's a very good brand, so people will look for it, especially on Paddington. Let's see, he didn't have any damage, so he was a decent bear, even though he wasn't that big. It says, please read to this bear. That's what it says on his belly. And he sold for $18.89. So keep your eyes out for Paddington. Here's a little cheapo pumpkin Halloween Jackolantern. Nothing special about this guy at all. Just when you find Halloween plush, they usually sell because there's not a ton out there. Not a ton of Halloween plush at all. Halloween is actually one of my holidays that I always look for plush. I might even pay up some because it's hard to find a lot of Halloween plush. Christmas, Valentine's, Easter, you get flooded with plush. But Halloween, it's pretty hard to find it because most of the parents and stuff give candy instead of toys. Alright, here's a little Squishmallow. He's only 8 inches. He's one of the real squishy plushes. You'll know there's a tag. You would know if you just felt him. You don't even need a tag. Because Squishmallows feel different than most plushes out there. Anyways, I got $13.49 for him. Alright, this is My Little Pony. This is from the movie. I believe I paid 2 for her, and I don't remember the name. There was an outlet in the mall. Bought a bunch of these people the last time I went to the Vegas outlet. Anyways, what did she sell for? She sold for $13.49. So not great, but hey, not bad either. Tango, this is Maximus. Had him for a few years, probably 3 years. I didn't want to take a best offer. I mean, 25 for a talking horse seems reasonable, so I didn't even take any best offers. I just went, I just kept it that way, and with the 10% off sale, finally sold for $22.49. But yeah, I stood my ground on this guy. It's like, I'll keep the talking horse. There's no reason why he shouldn't sell for over $20. Oh, and by the way, I finally hit 10,000 seller rating, or 10,000 feedback. So that's good. I hit a milestone. This is an applause brown sea turtle with a red heart. See there, big eyes, 16 inches long. Yeah, he had very bad eyes. They're very nasty. You can see little scratches, little smudges. That's even after I cleaned him, so he was not... Oh, picture went out. He was not in the greatest of shape, but still got $17.99 for him. And what I did is when I bagged him, I just tucked his head into his belly and wrapped his feet around them and put him into the bottom of the bag. So I don't need any bubble wrap or anything for these guys. You just tuck them and they're fine. These tie things, they don't sell for much, these ostriches. So I found a big one and a little one and put them together. They would normally go for like $6 a piece, so put him in a set. Basically, if you sold them for $6 a piece, you're just wasting your time because you got $3 in shipping, and it's just a waste of time. So got $15.99 for the pair of them, which is I'm very happy. I just put baby. I put this one as a baby. He's a mother and baby. So, yeah, it worked. This marymameyer plush flip-flops frog. Whoa, that's another tongue twister. Flip-flops frog. Purple floppy Phineas stuffed animal. Holy cow. Read that a few times. Anyways, he sold almost immediately. He took maybe a couple of weeks to sell. All these flip-flops have been selling pretty well for me. You saw some of my unbaggings. I got a bunch of them. Anyways, he sold for $17.99. And both of them sold right away. Lovey security blanket. You gotta love the Loveys. People are always ready to jump on a Lovey if you can put it at a decent price. I mean, $15.99. That's usually decent for a Lovey. You can usually get up to like $20, but this really didn't have any tags or anything to tell where it's from, so you couldn't put it up that high. Alright, Bendy the Ink Machine. This is a video game character. He is black and white. You can see he's pretty cool. I believe it's on PS4 or Xbox, or maybe both. I don't know. I never played this game. Anyways, let's get back. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. I try to make it a little bit shorter since I have to get up at like at 8:30 in the morning, and I'm going to be driving 6 hours tomorrow. It's 3 hours over there, 3 hours back, plus I got to fill up the truck with the 10 Gaylords. Well, they'll help me fill it up, but then I got to empty it out and then return the truck. So I'm going to have a long day tomorrow. Anyways, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up, especially since summer slowdown's coming. Gotta be prepared. Take care, guys. Catch you next video. Bye.